The biggest news to hit the real estate market ever. What's happening right now? Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they own roughly 62% of all the mortgages in America, and they're changing the entire real estate market right now. Here's what's going on. Hit the plus sign for content you will not learn anywhere else. They're getting rid of home appraisers, and they're going to run this operation, underwrite all their deals, very similar to Zillow. Well, how did that work out for them? Zillow's CEO sold his home, and per this estimate, here's what happened. Zillow said it was worth $1.75 million. Instead, he sold it for $1,050,000. That's how they're going to underwrite every deal in America if you fall in these guidelines. A one-unit property, not excluding those with an ADU or units within a planned unit development, a principal residence, a purchase transaction, a property with an LTV ratio less than 90%. So for example, $100,000 property, a $90,000 loan to value. Fannie Mae's underwriter DU system to receive approver eligible recommendations. And guess when this starts? Saturday. Starts this Saturday. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac will accept remote desktop appraisals nationwide on eligible transactions without the appraiser ever stepping foot on the subject property. The Federal Housing Finance Agency announced Fannie and Freddie will accept desktop appraisals created with information from existing sources such as appraisal reports, MLS data, and public record data. The property information needs to be from a participant or source who does not hold financial interest in the appraisal outcome. Appraisers also need to include a floor plan of the subject property when conducting desktop appraisals. It's bad news for the 78,000 appraisers in America, but it's even worse news for the everyday American, because what's happening now when you step into a desktop appraisal situation is they determine the value. They don't know the neighborhood, the community. I was a real estate agent for about a decade in Beverly Hills, and one thing that I learned is that sometimes you cross a street and that valuation will jump 10% or 20%. You cross another street, it might drop 10% or 20%. You go on Zillow, you realize how inaccurate that data actually is. And this is how they're going to underwrite all homes, all single-family homes in America. They could change their guidelines to make it very challenging for you to dispute an appraisal, meaning you might not be able to buy or sell a home with ease like you were in the past. Everything is changing. The entire real estate market is changing. Hit the plus sign for content you won't learn anywhere else and stay up to date with this massive change that's incoming.